Hi Sharks! Today in grammar we're going to be combining sentences to join two nouns that are in the subject. We're going to use the word and to join the nouns, and then we're also going to leave out the words that repeat. In the end of every sentence when we're finished writing, we're going to make sure we have a subject and a predicate to our sentence. So our directions: combine the sentences by joining the two nouns in the subject. Write the new sentence. Number 1, parents enjoyed the play, children enjoyed the play. Well, I noticed that I have parents and children as my subject, and I'm going to take out the words enjoyed the play from this sentence, and then I'll just combine them, because I don't need to repeat that if it's already stated in my first sentence. So parents and children enjoyed the play. So now I have a complete sentence. My subject is parents and children, and then the predicate is enjoyed the play. All right, let's go to 2. Tamika was a singing astronaut. Brad was a singing astronaut. So we have Tamika and Brad. They're both singing astronauts. And I see that was is in the past tense. So I need to now make sure that my subject and predicate agree with one another. My subjects and my verbs agree. So Tamika and Brad were singing astronauts. So I still have the past tense now, just like was the past tense when I had one subject. Now I change that to were. Missed my S there. So let's reread our sentence. Tamika and Brad were singing astronauts. And I have my subject is Tamika and Brad, and the predicate is were singing astronauts. All right, let's go to number 3. The story was really funny. The songs were really funny. So let's combine those, because I'm repeating were really funny. So I'm going to combine those together. The story and songs were really funny. I have the story and songs as my subject. That's my complete subject, right? And then I have my predicate is were really funny. All right, let's go down to 4. Carson helped with special effects. Carson's friend helped with special effects. So let's combine our subject. Our subjects, Carson and his friend helped with special effects. So I have Carson and his friend as the subject, and then helped with special effects is the predicate. I would like you to pause the video now and do number 5 in your journal or on a piece of paper. Number 5, the cast took a big bow, the crew took a big bow. How can you combine these two sentences using and for the two subjects? Go ahead and give it a try. Okay, so I'm going to combine the cast and crew for the subject. And what did they do? They took a big bow. The cast and crew took a big bow. Is that what you put? And we'll underline our subject, and then took a big bow is our predicate. Let's go through our sentences, and I wanted to look at our verbs in each of the sentences, because sometimes verbs are action words, and sometimes they are linking verbs. So can you go through questions 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and can you find the sentences that have action words, action, verb, it's what you do, and then see if you can find the linking verbs. Give it a try. All right, so question 1 has enjoyed as an action verb. 4, sentence 4 has helped, and 5 is took. And then we have our linking verbs at numbers 2 and 3 with the word were. Did you get those correct? All right, let's move down. Now we're going to go on our next page. This time we are going to be combining two predicate nouns. So now we're going to have two nouns in the predicate. We're going to use the word and again to combine them. And we're also leaving the words out that repeat. When we're finished with each sentence, we're going to make sure we have a subject and a predicate. Let's read our instructions. Combine the sentences. Use and to join the underlined predicate nouns. Write the new sentences. So I have a lot of things I need to do here. So I think that I need to underline my verbs or box my verbs. First, I need to combine the sentences. Then I'm going to use and to join the underlined predicate, and then I'm going to write the new sentence. So I have a few things I have to do here. So the first sentence, at the beach we saw seagulls. At the beach we saw pelicans. Now I'm noticing the beginning part of my sentences at the beach repeat. And I don't need to have that repeating for my second sentence. So I'm going to add at the beach in the beginning of the sentence. And then I'm going to put we saw, and now I'm going to combine seagulls and pelicans. At the beach we saw seagulls and pelicans. Because I don't have to repeat at the beach for both. Now I have, in the predicate, I have two nouns. So I combine those using and. Let's go to question 2 or sentence 2. The pelicans ate fish. The pelicans ate crabs. Again, I'm noticing the pelicans is repeating. And I don't need it to repeat if I know they ate crabs and fish. So I'm going to combine them into one sentence. The pelicans ate fish and crabs. I have the subject, the pelicans, and then the predicate, ate fish and crabs. And I have the two nouns in that sentence, fish and crabs. I would like you to pause the video and give numbers 3 and 4 a try. Okay, for number 3, we build sandcastles, we build forts. I'm noticing we built is repeating. So we're going to combine our two nouns in the predicate so that we have one sentence and only using we built one time. We built sandcastles and forts. The subject is we and the predicate is built sandcastles and forts. Did you get that one correct? Okay, let's go to number 4. Mom packed sandwiches, Mom packed fruit. So I'll repeat and I'll write Mom packed, and I'm going to combine sandwiches and fruit with and. Did you get that one right? So Mom is my subject, packed sandwiches, and fruit is the predicate. Okay, we have one more. Go ahead and pause the video and see if you can combine the two nouns that are in the predicate. So number 5, we have a seagull wanted my sandwich, a seagull wanted my orange. So I have the same subject is a seagull, and he wanted two things, so I'm going to combine them. I'm going to erase that one here. A seagull wanted my sandwich and orange. Did you get that one right? Thank you for learning with me today. Remember, when you're writing and you have two different sentences where some parts are repeating, see if you can combine the parts to include them all in one sentence using the word and. Bye, sharks.